Dear students, welcome to the new lesson of our English literature. The sound of music. This new lesson has two parts. In today's class, we mainly focus on the part 1. It is about a world famous musician. Her name is Evelyn Glennie. And the most striking aspect of this musician is that she is a deaf. She cannot hear any sounds. You see, this musician is a deaf and she cannot hear anything. But still, she listens to all the sounds around her and produce beautiful music. And now we are going to read and analyze the beautiful life story of Evelyn Glennie. Let's see the successful life story of Evelyn Glennie. When the story begins, a slight girl, about 17 years of age, but she looks more younger than her original age, and she looks very nervous, and standing in the underground train platform. It was a rush hour. Many people were crowded and pushing each other for taking their position in the platform. You see, in the beginning, a slight girl with a nervous looking, waiting for the train. And suddenly this nervous girl becomes excited when she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. You see, when other people hear the sound, of the train, this young girl, Evelyn Glennie, only feels through her all other body parts. And what is the reason for her nervousness? It is because it was the first day after joining in the Royal Academy of Music in London. It is the prestigious institution of music in London. And our Evelyn Glennie, a deaf musician, got admission in this academy. That is why she looks so nervous. And just like any other girl, any other teenager, she is also frightened of joining into this academy. Especially because she is from a Scottish farm, a very ordinary family. And beyond all these things, we can see she had faced a bigger challenge in her life. What is it? That is, she is a deaf, a profoundly deaf. Are you clear? That's all about the first paragraph. And in the second paragraph, we can see that her mother, Evelyn Glennie, says that they noticed the growing deafness of her daughter at the age of 8. At that time, when Evelyn was waiting to play the piano, her parents called, but Evelyn didn't move. And their parents understood that something went wrong to Evelyn, and it became her deafness. But in the beginning, Evelyn tried to conceal it from her friends and teachers and managed her deafness and led a normal life. But when the result came, she scored very less. Her marks were very decreased. And her headmistress compelled her parents to come. And the headmistress advised her parents to take Evelyn to a specialist. And you see, after consulting a specialist, it was confirmed that Evelyn Glennie was severely impaired because of gradual nerve damage. Her nerve damage resulted for her hearing loss of her hearing. And you see, suddenly everything went black. That means everything seemed very dark in the life of Evelyn. But unlike other people, Evelyn tried to overcome this situation, and she determined herself and started to lead a normal life. Once a girl was playing xylophone, a musical instrument. You can see in the picture. And Evelyn also wanted to play the same type of instrument in her music career. And you see, all her teachers and parents and other friends discouraged Evelyn. It is not possible for a deaf girl to pursue music. You can choose any other option. But Evelyn was not ready to give up. She already determined in her mind that she will become a musician. And once percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her talent, spotted Evelyn's potential. Percussionist means an expert in playing drums. And this percussionist Ron Forbes spotted the potential of Evelyn Glennie. And he tuned two large drums with different notes and asked her to listen not with your ears but with your all other body organs, body parts. And Evelyn started to sense, Evelyn started to feel the vibrations of one higher note and the lower note. She felt the higher note through her waist up and the lower note through her waist down. That means she started to sense, she started to feel all the vibrations through her body parts. Thus, she learned to dedicate her mind and body to the external sounds. And you see, finally what happened? She became a history, a real inspiration to all the people in the world. After that, she started to participate in different musical concerts. She joined with an orchestra and toured all over the United Kingdom. And she got fame at the age of 16. And you see, at that time she was auditioned for Royal Academy of Music in London. After she completed her course in this academy, it was the highest score that has ever happened in the academy. What a miracle. It's really an inspiration to all other people who listens to this story of an inspiring musician. And after completing her course, she mastered about thousands of multi-percussion in her career. You see, she can manage with about thousands of musical instruments without any strain, without any effort. Effortlessly she plays thousands of musical instruments. A deaf girl, you just imagine what was her hard work. And we can see that she became a multi-percussionist and also hectic international schedule. This girl is very busy with her performances. She has an international schedule. It's very busy. It's difficult to book her program. And then we can see that she also speaks French and basic Japanese. An English girl speaks French and basic Japanese. And this deaf girl doing this, and she jokingly says that when she speaks to other people, if the other man is with beard, it is difficult to catch his words because she senses or she feels others' conversation, others' dialogue only through the face expressions. If anybody with beard, it is difficult to catch. She loves herself. Okay? And then she also says that music pours in through every part of my body. You see, every minute body parts catches the sound she hears through all around her. And one more thing, she feels the echo of the sound. What she plays, she can feel it. And she says that when she performs, she stands barefooted. She never wears any shoes or boot. And she stands on a wooden plate. Then she can easily grasp the vibrations through her bare foot, and it reaches all her other parts. You see her intelligence? And surprisingly, it's not a surprise, it's really a desirable one. We can see that in 1991, she was awarded Philharmonic Society Prestigious Soloist of the Year. Philharmonic means someone who is dedicated to music. Those persons will receive this type of award, and she got it mainly for Soloist of the Year. Soloist means single performer. She started to conduct soloist performances, solo performances in all over the world. But beyond all this busy schedule, she finds time to join with patients and prisoners and some service-centered institutions. She goes and performs there without any remuneration. She is also service-minded. She visits hospitals, jails, and other charity institutions and performs there without any remuneration or reward. That shows she is also service-minded. And one of the multi-percussionist, master percussionist James Blades says that God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her back something extraordinary. You see, this man is talking about Evelyn Glennie, that God has taken her hearing, but the same God has given her back something extraordinary. That is, all other body parts joins to listen all other sounds she hears in external. Okay, that means everyone in the world is blessed by the God, but we have to find out the potential in ourselves. Clear? And Evelyn confesses. She says herself, what is it? Let's listen. She is something of a workaholic. Have you heard of the term workaholic? Workaholic. She is addicted to work. Without the work, she can't live. That means she is completely dedicated to her music. And she performs more harder than the classical musicians. In normal level, we can see classical musicians are working hard, but compared to Evelyn Glennie, it never reaches to her. That means she is working harder than classical musicians. And you see, Anne Whistling of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children. Have you heard this person, Beethoven, the great musician? And there is a charity, and this charity is conducted by Anne Whistling. She says that Evelyn Glennie is a shining inspiration for deaf children. Evelyn Glennie is particularly a great inspiration to the deaf children. Okay, and these deaf children are inspired to do anything in their future. They have no worries because of their deafness. And in the final paragraph we can see that Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. You see, for a common man, it takes 2 or 3 lifelong periods to reach up to Evelyn Glennie. That means she worked in a single life far more than what the life needs. Clear? And she has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra. And this Evelyn Glennie brought percussion. Percussion means the tabla or drum in front of the stage. And usually these drums are played behind some other instruments, but Evelyn Glennie brought it into the front. And she is an expert. She is a multi-percussionist. Evelyn Glennie is a multi-percussionist. She can effortlessly play thousands of musical instruments, especially tabla, drum, just like that. And she can easily manage xylophone by using her vibrations on the fingertips. She feels the music when it touches to her fingertips. That's also her greatness. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped. If anyone in the world destined to be handicapped, nothing to worry. You have a role model, that is Evelyn Glennie. You can follow her. You will get success. No doubt about it. People who look to her and say, you see, other people says, if Evelyn can do that, why can't we? That means they are already confident because of this great lady. This chapter is a great tribute to this inspiring personality in world music, Evelyn Glennie, a girl who is profoundly deaf but produces beautiful music. That's all about the chapter. You can read and enjoy the inspiring story of Evelyn Glennie and take it as a great opportunity to be familiar with such a great person. Thank you very much and see you in the next class.